if you want to become a top recruiter, you're like, I'm ready for a full-time income. I want to be a top earner. But guess what? You can't do it by yourself. I mean, I guess technically, depending on the compensation plan, of course, you could make a lot of money just selling products. But why would you be stingy? Why would you be so selfish and not share this incredible opportunity with other humans in your network? You don't want to keep it a secret. You know, some people say they're network marketers, but it's like they're a secret agent. Like nobody knows they're a network marketer. Nobody knows they have a business opportunity. So I'm going to help you proactively create results so you can start building your dream team. Because at the end of the day, all your network marketing problems can be solved if you start recruiting, if you start new teams. Imagine if I joined your team. Would you be a little bit excited about that if I joined your team? Now, here's the truth. You wouldn't be able to handle me and my team. You wouldn't be ready for all that. So if you're not where you want to be in your business, just remember, write this word down, yet. You're not where you want to be yet. Yet. You're not a great recruiter yet. You haven't built a big team yet. You're not making a lot of money yet. You haven't fired your boss yet. But we're going to help you with all that. That's why I go live all the time. That's why we have our blog. And by the way, I know I get fired up and I can talk for a while, but we have more structured, concise training over on our blog. If you go to mylifestyleacademy.com/blog, you'll have access to some of our best free content, free resources. You know, when I first got started in network marketing, I never thought I was going to be a millionaire. Truth be told, I just wanted to make enough money to not wait tables. I just wanted to make enough money to move out of my parents' house. But I can tell you this, in those early days, even though I spent more than I made, I learned so much about myself, so much about business, about leadership, about entrepreneurship, because I needed to work on myself. I needed to become a person of influence. They used to always say, get excited and tell your face because some people, they really struggled with recruiting. And a lot of it has to do with energy. A lot of it has to do with your belief, with your posture. And I just wanted to start with that first tip because nobody's going to be attracted to your business, your products, your company if you're not excited, if you don't have enthusiasm. Now, at the same time, I know some of you are not that personality. You're not super outgoing. You're not super energetic like maybe yours truly, but you just need to step it up a notch, right? You just need to step it up a notch. You don't have to speak like me. You don't have to have my energy level, but you do have to show some excitement, some enthusiasm. Like I was getting pitched today on some investment opportunity, and it was actually a pretty interesting opportunity, as far as could be a good investment. But I mean, quite honestly, it was boring. It was so boring. And people don't want to be bored. Their job is already boring, right? Their life is boring. You got to be excited. I don't want you to be super hypey. And so there is that fine line, but I'm just telling you, when you're excited, when you have passion for what you're doing, you're naturally going to attract people. People are going to be so curious what you're doing and what you got going on. So when you start showing up on social media, smile, right? When you're reaching out to people, smile. Even if it's just them listening to your voice through an audio message, your tonality, your enthusiasm, that stuff is attractive. I'm telling you, right? Because most people, their lives are boring, right? They're yawning through their nose all day, every day. They don't love what they do. They do it to pay the bills. I remember my dad used to say, another day, another dollar. Anybody else have a dad like mine? Right? Another day, another dollar. I would rather you're too hypey and you're too enthusiastic than not enthusiastic enough. And I can tell you this too. It's not just about you recruiting. It's about the duplication of recruiting, right? It's helping other people recruit, but it starts with you. If your team isn't recruiting, then you get going. You start recruiting new teams. And I can tell you this, I'm one of the top income earners in the entire network marketing profession, one of the top income earners in my company. I still recruit and start new teams. So when someone says, hey, I've recruited 20 people, should I keep going? It's yeah, you should continue to recruit forever. Because like I said in the beginning, why would you want to keep this a secret? Are you a secret agent? If you really believe in what you're doing, you believe in the company you're representing, if you truly believe that this is an opportunity of a lifetime, why would you keep it a secret? To me, that doesn't make no sense. Okay. So get excited and don't overcomplicate it, by the way. Don't overcomplicate it. One of my first tips would be just, use your audio recorder. So when you're reaching out to people via Facebook message or Instagram DMs, whatever, like you want them to hear your voice, your tonality, your enthusiasm. All right. It's not necessarily what you say, it's how you say it, and make sure you tell your face, right? Because when you're smiling and, that stuff's just contagious, man. It's exciting. And people relate to people. So I also want you to write this down if you're taking notes. Why are you doing this business? Like, what is your personal reason why? And then why your company, why your product? Talk about the benefits. What do I mean by benefits? Well, if you're talking about your product, don't talk about what's in the product. Talk about what the product does and how it can help you, how it can help others, how it can help your prospect, right? Listen, at the end of the day, if people believe in the product or the service, like they know the product or service works, they'll be more interested in the business. Some of my biggest earners, and I'm talking people that make a significant income, a significant paycheck. I'm telling you, they have passion for the products. Like they started out as a person getting results from products. So they believe in the products. All right. So talk about the products, talk about the business, talk about whatever you're excited about, because people relate to people. All right. What do you love? Why are you doing it? Do you want to fire your boss, retire your spouse, retire your parents, pay off your student loans? Why are you doing it? Number 2, cut to the chase. Cut to the chase, meaning get to the point when you're reaching out to people. Hey, Sarah, how are things? I've been thinking about you. Or I saw your last post. Or, hey, you popped in my mind. I was just talking to a friend about you, whatever. The reason I'm reaching out to you is because I'm starting something new, something exciting. I'm doing this to pay off my student loans, or I'm doing this to pay off my debt. I'm doing this to fire my boss, whatever the reasons are. I'm doing this to get in shape, right? I'm doing this because I got a high school reunion coming up, like whatever, right? Like, are you doing it for the business? Are you doing it for the products? Like, tell people why you're doing it and get to the point, cut to the chase. Like, listen, when people reach out to me and they're like beating around the bush and I'm like, why are you reaching out to me? Like, you obviously want something. Just tell me what it is. Now, I don't think you should do that in the first message. No, not in the first message. The first message should be something like, hey, Sarah, how's it going? Or Ted, what's going on, bro? Hey, do you have a couple minutes? I'd love to catch up. I want to run something by you. Let me know when you have a couple minutes. All right. So you're reaching out to people, 5, 10, 15, 20 people a day. Y'all, cut to the chase, be proactive, reach out to new people, new humans every day. You are a professional conversation starter. Do not sit back waiting for people to respond to your Insta post or your Facebook stories. Don't wait for the people to come to you. By the way, some of the best people to reach out to are the people already watching your stories. You freaking swipe up. You swipe up and you can see who's watching. You can see who your stalkers are. Those are your best prospects. Who else? How about people that are on Messenger right now? Did you know you can go to your Messenger? Check this out. You go here, you click on people. It shows you how many are active. I got 218 active. And I can just scroll down, right? I can just reach out to, let's see, Ashley. I haven't talked to Ashley since 2016. This is unacceptable. What's up, Ashley? Hey, I was just noticing you're online right now and I wanted to check in and say, what's up? How are things? It's been like literally 5 years. That's crazy. This ain't rocket science. Who's Betty? Let's see. Haven't talked to Betty since May. What's up, Betty? How are you? I just noticed you're online. Just wanted to check in and say, hola. Now, of course, I know you're going to be like, well, John, how does that lead to recruiting and prospecting? Here's the one challenge with me is that I have a large network marketing following. So I'm always trying to do things with integrity. And like a lot of these people are in other companies. So I don't go straight for the jugular. If I were you, I would. All right. You're not the same as me. I've been doing this 20 years. Most of the people that follow me are in network marketing. So of course, I try to respect the fact that they're in a company that they're, happily married to. Now, of course, there's people that come to me that are unhappy. Their company isn't paying them, or their company got shut down, or their company changed their comp plan for the umpteenth time, or their upline's a jerk and it's just like sabotaging their business. So they're looking for something new. Their company's super old school and they just won't adopt. Right? They won't adapt to the new way of doing things. So, if they're not going to adapt. They won't adapt to the new way of doing things. So they reach out to me. They want to join my team. That's different than me like proactively reaching out to people and saying, hey, you want to join my downline when they're already in a company, right? Sometimes they're in my company already. So that's awkward. But do you get how simple this is? Like, I'm trying to just like pull up random people I don't know that I haven't talked to in a while. So let's see. Kim, talked to her in May. What's going on, Kim? Hey, I see you're on Facebook right now. I just wanted to check in and say, what's up? Now, some of you might say, oh, that's weird. Look, you don't have to say what I'm saying. I'm just giving you an example. I'm giving you an example of how simple it is to reach out and connect with somebody. Now, of course, it's better if it's somebody that I actually know, and I'll be truthful. I don't know those people. These are followers, people that, maybe have, been following me for years. Maybe it's a Facebook friend that I just haven't talked to in a long time, whatever. So I do try to initiate a little bit of a conversation to figure out how we connected. How's business? Hey, are you keeping your business options open, or are you satisfied with the income you're making right now? Do you keep an open mind to other income streams? Because we work with a lot of people that are already entrepreneurial minded. They're already business owners. They already have other income streams, but you can't have too many income streams, right? So just having that conversation and cutting to the chase, not waiting for the people to come to me. Number 3, use audio. I kind of already mentioned this. You want people to hear your enthusiasm and your excitement for what you're doing. Number 4, get really good. This is a major key. Get really good at edification, because I know some of you are not making a lot of money. Some of you are not super successful, but your uplines are. There's other people in your company that are. Or maybe this person that you're reaching out to is a lot younger than you or a lot older than you. Maybe they're more successful. Maybe they're in a totally different line of work. So maybe you know someone else that's like them. So if you're reaching out to a realtor, but by trade, by occupation, you're a teacher. So you're reaching out to a realtor, they might not relate to your reason for doing this, but there might be other realtors in your company you can connect them to. So edification is basically building up someone or something else. Don't be a fool, use a tool. So when we say don't be a fool, use a tool could be an ATM group. A tool could be a testimonial. A tool could be a video. A tool could be another person's success story, because people do business with people they know, like, and trust, people they relate to. So keep that in mind. I think the reason a lot of people come to me and reach out to me and ask for advice and feel comfortable asking me what I do and all these things, because I'm relatable. I'm down to earth. Like, they feel like, I'm a normal person. Now, I got a lot of energy. I've been very successful, but at the end of the day, they feel that I'm approachable. Are you approachable? Are you relatable? Right? You're speaking over their head. You're talking about the science of your product, or, you talk in a way that makes you unrelatable. Like, the one thing that I think has always helped me is I'll never forget where I came from. I'll never forget what it was like to struggle. Like, it took me 7 years to fire my boss and create a full-time income in network marketing. But I never lost the vision. That's not really true. I probably lost the vision, but I never gave up. I never completely gave up on network marketing. Even when I got out of the industry for a couple years, back in the very beginning, like the early days, I still always had some other things I was like messing with, that I was dabbling with. Like, I always had that entrepreneurial bone in me. It was just finding the right vehicle, right? So if the right person would have approached me at the right time, I was open. That didn't mean I always joined, but I was always open to a conversation, especially if it was what? Someone that I trusted, someone that spoke human to me. When someone comes at me guns blazing, they're real salesy, they come off as untrustworthy, like they got that stinky commission breath, not interested. I won't give them the time of day. I will not give them the time of day. If they come off as cheesy, fake. So do your best to talk the way you would talk. Like, I just don't overthink this ish. Like, I'm like, look, it's a numbers game. If you don't like me, bye, Felicia, block me, unfriend me, unfollow me, or don't worry, I'll do it for you, right? Like, I'm not here to drag anchors, right? You know what I'm saying? By dragging anchors, I'm not here to convince a negative Nancy, a negative Nelly, a negative Ned to join my business. I'm not here to convince the unconvincible. A person convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. I ain't interested. I'm looking for people that are open, that are positive, that are cool, people that I'd want to hang out with. Because when I meet people in person, they're like, dude, you're like the same as you are in your videos. I'm like, yeah, that's just how I am. That's who I am. So be who you are, but times 2. What do I mean by that? If you were sitting down with me face to face right now, I probably wouldn't be yelling like I am right now. So I'm being me times 2, because I know this is a camera. You're looking at me on a little screen right now. Some of you are probably driving, or I'm playing in the background. Some of you are in the bathroom. Ew, right? I see you. I'm just kidding. People are always watching, right? So just keep this in mind. Even if they're not commenting or engaging, people are watching. They're watching your stories. They're watching your posts. You'll bump into them at the grocery store and they'll be like, I love your stuff. Or, you know what, that post you did a couple months ago, or that video you did a couple years ago, that really helped me. That really inspired me. And you're thinking, You never like or comment, but alrighty then. So people are like Santa. They're always watching. You just keep showing up, doing the dang thing. And eventually, like there's people in my network right now that haven't bought from me yet. They haven't joined my team yet, but they're going to notice that I keep freaking going. I don't stop. I am relentless. I'll just outlast, outwork, outgive the competition. Write that down. Outlast, outwork, and outgive the competition. All these people are trying to figure out ways to avoid working. And you got them on your team. Some of you are those people and you're overcomplicating it. You're trying to build funnels and figure out lead magnets and run ads and doing all these things to go viral just so you can avoid doing the real work, which is talking to new people, talking to people that don't really know you, talking to people that aren't that interested, getting rejected, following up with people and getting ignored. I'm sorry, you can't avoid that ish. Now, has building a brand and using attraction marketing helped me? Yes. I get new people in my inbox every day. I get new followers every day. Does it help? Obviously. To build a brand? Yes, of course it makes sense to build a brand. Of course it makes sense to show up and provide value and post content. All those things matter, but you can't sit back waiting on the people to come to you. Or you'll be waiting a very, 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 very long time to get the results you desire. You got to market and prospect. And by the way, if you're just prospecting and you don't post anything valuable, you're also going to struggle. You're going to struggle more than the marketer. I would rather someone only markets than only prospects. I'm just being honest. I would rather someone gets really good at marketing than really good at prospecting. That's just my opinion. All right. If I look at a lot of my top people, some of the best marketers I know, they are phenomenal, genius marketers. They show up consistently. They put out valuable content. They're posting stories every day. They do videos, maybe once or twice a week, like live videos. They do TikToks and Reels. So I would rather that than someone that just messages people and does no marketing. Okay. I had a guy yesterday. Hopefully he doesn't take this as an offense, but he's just like, look, I've reached out to every person I know and I'm not getting responses. I'm not getting results. I look at his Facebook. I don't even know who he is. I know nothing about him. All he does is share other people's things. He shares like religious posts, which is, by the way, that's totally cool. But like, I want to see your face and not just in your little profile picture. I want you to do videos. I want you to show up. I want you to do selfies, ussies, like show up. Where are you? Who are you? I don't know you. I know nothing about you. And if I don't know you, I ain't going to buy from you. I ain't going to do business with you. You got to do both. So when you're prospecting, you're planting seeds, and then you're marketing your stories, your videos, your reels, your Facebook lives, watering the seeds. All right. So marketing is key, but they don't sit back just waiting for the people. Sometimes people come to them for coaching, but then they're like, why am I trying to figure all this out on my own? Why am I trying to build my own ATM groups and build my own, this, that, and the other thing when I can just partner up with you? So that does happen. We have people walking away from 6 figures and even 7 figures to join our team. But then we also have people that are in other companies that use our training and our strategies to build their 6-figure income in their company. It's all good. Like, my goal is to provide value and help people. And I don't care. It doesn't make a lick of difference how it ends up helping them. I just want to help. I want to serve. And when you have that servant mentality, you will absolutely see more success than you're seeing right now. Because if you're just making it about you and you making money and you rank advancing in your bank account, that's why you're struggling. That's why you suck at selling. That's why you suck at recruiting, versus making it about the person that you're helping. And if I help them by helping them in their company, awesome. If I help them by them joining me or buying my product, awesome. If I help them just from like a mindset standpoint, and now they're a better father, a better mother, a better citizen to society, then to me, that's still a win. And if I'm so positive that I rub them the wrong way, bye, Felicia, I don't want them in my network. Does that make sense? Like, you're going to be like a magnet. When it comes to attracting people, you're going to be like a magnet. You're going to attract, but you're also going to repel. Get good at edification. Use the ATM system, ad tag message. If you're not using that system now, what are you doing? Why? Why are you not using ATM groups? Like, it's a no-brainer. Use tools, videos, groups, group chats. How many of you do group chats? Like, if you're not getting your prospects into a group chat, business prospects, and someone asks, what's a prospect? Anyone that says yes. Yes, I'm open. Yes, I'm interested. Yes, add me to a group. Anybody that says yes to your product or your business, meaning, yes, I would like to learn more. So to me, a lead is anybody that raises their hand. A lead is somebody that's just like maybe commenting, engaging, And then through conversation, they express, yes, I would like more information. That's a prospect. Like I have a follow-up book with all my prospects. Those are all people that express interest in learning more. Those are the only people I keep track of. If somebody just says, if someone just like, I don't know, is a new Facebook friend. If they're just a new Facebook friend, that is not a prospect. That's just a new Facebook friend, right? If they're actually interested in the business and I add them to a group, I add them to a group chat, I share some information about my company, that in my definition is a prospect. So let the videos do the talking. Let the groups do the selling and telling, Now it doesn't mean you don't tell them anything, but it means you lead with the tool because they're going to go, okay, so hold on a second. All I got to do is create curiosity, create conversations, and add people to the group that you added me to. Yeah. And tag them in the same video that you tagged me in. Yeah. This is so simple. Yeah. That's the point. It's stupid simple. And by the way, when I say edify, you want to be like, OMG, wait till you see this compensation plan. It's going to blow your freaking mind. You've never seen anything like it. Wait till you see this liquid collagen or this, Botox in a bottle or this belly blaster or whatever your company. I know some of you sell makeup. Some of you sell Forex trading, whatever. Like build up the video, build up your upline, build them up. That's what edification means. It means to build something or someone up so that there's more value. And why? If you're just like, here, watch this video. Like, why? Watch this video. It might change your life like it did mine. It's about 5 minutes. By the time you're done, you won't be able to sleep tonight. What? Yeah, you should probably find 5 minutes. How many of us, like in our company, we have a 10-minute video that I tag every prospect in. Now, there's other videos that I like too, but this one video, I'm like, you have to watch this so you understand getting started, how to make your initial investment back, how to get to 5, 10,000 a month, whatever. I'm like, you have to watch this video. That's like the only video you have to watch. It's 10 minutes. If someone doesn't have 10 minutes, then why would I give them any of my time if they don't have 10 minutes? Like, I'm not going to try to beg and convince someone to join my business if they can't find 10 minutes. Anyway, I build up, I edify the groups, the leaders, the things. Sell the thing that explains the thing. Be on invitation mode and not explanation mode. Number 5, get them in a group chat. I just talked about this. Get yourself out of the way. I know this. If I introduce them to other people, it increases my close ratio. And I cannot tell you how much I love group chats because within our organization, a lot of these people do sideline chats. And I even do it in my downline. So I get a prospect, I add them to the group. And then the next day, within about 24 hours, I'm putting them in a group chat with other leaders on the team, on my team. And now they're all chiming in and sharing their stories, at various times throughout the day. They're answering questions. By the time my prospect is done, they're like, dude, I got to be on your team. I'm like, yeah, you do. Because they meet all these amazing people. And think about this. It's also teaching them the system. So now they're going to do what I did with them. So they're going to do group chats. And all of my leaders are like, damn, John's out there out recruiting me. He's doing group chats. Like, I need to do group chats. It's like, yeah, you should. Number 6, offer a phone call. Offer a phone call. I think it's always a good idea. This is not someone just buying your product. This is someone looking to partner up with you. If you can't get on a 5, 10, 20-minute phone call, how serious are you about the partnership? How serious are you about helping them change their life? Now, I'll tell you this. I offer to do a phone call. I'd say 80% of my prospects do not take advantage of it. We end up signing them up right through Messenger without ever doing a phone call, which I love, right? Technology, man. Technology rules. But it is a great way to increase your close ratio. And you can almost do it like a consultation. All right. Number 7, ask questions. What did you like best? What would your goal be if you were to get started? Do you want to make a little or a lot? Would you want to do this part-time or would you eventually like to do it full-time? And you'll get different answers. You'll get, hey, I just have to make $500 a month. What are you most excited about? Which product are you most excited about? Oh, I really like that belly blaster. Or I really like the skincare. It doesn't seem too expensive and it looks like it's really good quality. I love the ingredients. Awesome. I love the idea of making money from my phone, or I love the idea of making money, around my busy schedule and, being a mom or being, a business owner or being a college student, like whatever, right? So you get them talking. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10, you ready to get started right now? 1, you want to be a customer. Where you at? Now, check out the psychology there. 10, you ready to get started right now. 1, you just want to be a customer. So I didn't say 1, you're not interested in anything. You don't want to spend another $1. You don't want to make another $1. You made another $1, you burn it. No. And by the way, funny equals money. Do you notice I'm always having fun? I like to entertain, and I'm having just as much fun in my chats. I notice anytime I get real serious and stiff, I notice my close ratio goes in the gutter when I get real serious. I'm serious. When I get serious, I just don't do as well. Like people want to be, I told you people are bored. They're freaking bored. So if they're having fun in the conversation, they're like, this is lighthearted. Like as Nadya would say so eloquently, take the stick out of your butt. Too many of you are uptight and you're trying to close people. And it's like, you ever seen Tommy Boy? How many of you ever seen Tommy Boy? And he's got like the little stuffed animal and I don't remember what he's petting. He's like petting something and then he like loves it so much and he's squeezing it and he ends up like completely crushing his little like whatever it is. It's like a little stuffed animal, I think. Like that's you and your prospects, right? I want you to think like a fisherman. Have you ever heard this analogy? I want you to be like a fisherman. A lot of you are out there hunting, right? You're out there hunting for prospects and you're like, bam, I got one. And the problem is you sign them up and they don't do anything. You're like, why aren't they doing anything? Why? I don't understand what's wrong with this person. They said they wanted to change their life, make lots of money. I can't even get them to do a post or put me in a chat. I can't get them to do anything. What's wrong with these people? You know why? It's because you killed them. They're freaking dead. You shot them. Bam. They're freaking dead. That's it. You be like a fisherman, right? You throw the bait out there. You reel it in. Get him in the boat, right? The fish is still like alive, like a little hurt, but it's alive. The people on your team, they are fishing poles. You're the fisherman. So my mindset is when I recruit someone, my goal is to recruit someone through them. Like I would rather help you sign up 10 people than for me to sign up 10 people. Now I'm going to go sign up 10 people regardless, but I'd rather help you sign up 10 people because now I'm taprooting you. I'm tapping into your network. You're the fishing pole. I'm the fisherman. So ask questions. Do not be on pitch and sales mode all the time. You know what I'm saying? Don't have commission breath. Take the stick out of your butt. Let them tell you why they want more income or why they love the products. Let them sell you on why they should do it. I love this question also. This is a really good one. Write this down. What do you want the next step to be? What do you want the next step to be? Do not beg them. Do not chase them. But I want you to start also speaking life into existence. I want you to start doing affirmations. I'm a recruiting machine. I attract money all day, every day. I'm building my dream team. See, some of you are so weak sauce in your language. Straight up weak sauce. Like, I suck at recruiting. I don't know anybody. My network is different. My neighborhood, my community is small. I've never done this before. Like weak sauce. I'm only good at selling product. By the way, congratulations if you're good at selling product. I've got people that I work with that suck at both. But you know what? If you have a positive attitude, you'll get good at both. But it's interesting because selling and recruiting are the same thing. But you got to understand there's more people out there that are going to buy your product than want to sell your product. Just like there's more people out there that drive cars than that sell cars. And there's more people out there that sell cars than own car dealerships. Most people are not leaders. They're not entrepreneurial. You might think that's weird because you're very business savvy. And this is why for me, I probably outwork most of the people that are on my team. I probably talk to more people. Like I'm a beast. Like I've been doing this 20 years, but I also came to the realization that most people, even though they want to be a millionaire, they don't want it that bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, everybody wants to go to heaven. Nobody wants to die. Does that make sense? Everybody wants to go to heaven. Nobody wants to die. So the reason I say this is a lot of people want things where they're not willing to work for those things. They're wannabes. There's nothing wrong with being a wannabe, but I just realized that most people are not like me, but I want them to get the most out of what they want to get out of this business. All right. If it's $5,000 a month, $50 a month, $200 a month, whatever it is, I'm there to support them, but I'm going to run with the runners, walk with the walkers, crawl with the crawlers. Capiche? Anyway. All right. Number 9, don't be afraid to make bold statements. Like I'm taking this thing to the top with or without you, but I'd rather do it with you because I care about you. I love you. You're my friend. You're my neighbor. You're my coworker. Like we've talked about making money before. Like I know you're scared, but you know what? Wouldn't you be more scared of being in the exact same situation you are right now a year from now? Wouldn't that be scarier? Wouldn't it be scarier if 5 years from now, this company was like a household name and we could get in now? Like this is the time to run. November is going to be the biggest month of the year. Like I want you to lock arms with me now. If you want to wait, that's up to you. But I'm going to pour into somebody. I'm going to coach somebody. I'm going to work with people and help them have success. Whether it's you or the next person, but I prefer it's you. Make bold statements. Make bold statements when you're talking to people. I know I can help you. I know this can work for you. If you're coachable and you're hungry and you do the work, I guarantee that you will get results. I don't know how much. I don't know how much money you're going to make. I don't know how well the product's going to work for you, but hey, I guarantee you will get results. The amount, I don't know, but I believe in you and I will work with you and I'll bend over backwards to support you. If you go all in, I'll go all in with you. If you're going to kind of casually just, kick it around and dabble, well, we can dabble together, but I'm going to go find my runners. I'm going to go find the ones who want to take this thing to the top. Here's what you're looking for, guys. Write this down. You're looking for people with whip, work ethic, hunger, integrity, personal power. And by the way, they can develop all four. I developed my work ethic over the years. I developed my hunger. I developed my integrity. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. And I developed personal power. Number 10, you're starting a new team. You're not just recruiting someone. You're starting a new team. This is a gift. How could you not tell everybody about this? How could you keep this a secret? Did it change your life so far? Do you feel that network marketing, the company you're with, the people you work with, do you feel it's made a positive impact in your life? Then why are you keeping this a secret? Why wouldn't you tell everybody you've ever met? Because you're afraid of rejection. You're afraid of embarrassment. And by the way, me too. Me too. I don't like those things. I dislike being broke even more. What weighs more? Serious question. What weighs more? Your ego or your bank account? For some of you, it's your freaking ego. That's your problem. You have a miracle in your mouth. Talk to all the people. You could change someone's life if you just start talking. Now you may say, John, why would I do videos? Why would I brand myself? Why would I recruit these people? Like they know other people and there's other people just like me. Yeah, but you have your own unique perspective, your own unique personality and your own unique style. You understand? There's plenty of room. Would you agree there's a ton of authors out there? There's a ton of directors and movie producers. There's a ton of, athletes out there that are successful. There's tons of successful people in network marketing and in your company, and there's plenty of room at the top for more. And if you don't do it, the people in your network right now will end up joining or buying from someone else because you were shy, because you don't know what you're doing, because you're still trying to figure it out. You're still new. Those are excuses. It's weak sauce. You're better than that. You are worthy of success. You just got to get out of your own way and stop that stinking thinking.